War 1 of Season 49 with GT40. We are facing LVT, who's a good alliance, which means we're not going to try. So we're just doing pod planning. I chose to take Path 1 and then Path 2, and wanted to bring Werewolf. And my plan was basically, I'm going to use him whenever I can, and have fun doing it. So that was the game plan. First we have the Spider-Gwen. Don't really want to Werewolf him. RIP to whoever had to R3 Spider-Gwen. That's tough, and I personally, to be honest, not really a good rank up because she's a bad defender. But anyway, RIP, but I do get to cape this, so kind of cool. For me, not for whoever had to R3 this, only to get it killed in, a minute flat. But yeah, so comboing here, I could technically have specialed from that because my special can't be evaded, but I wanted to be safe in case the hit itself had gotten evaded before then. So, figure just play the safe, play it slow. I'm not really keeping in mind the regen. It's just not that important. And I'm still outpacing it when there's 5 of them. So obviously, really not that big of a deal here. Going to pause and then reset my cold snap. Perfect. And now I was already counteracting the regen and doing damage, but with 2 absolutely getting chunked. And these are 20% champ boosts, and I think a 15% attack boost, so it's moderately boosted, but nothing crazy. But she still gets absolutely chunked, which is perfect. Then we have this rank 2 King Groot, the Deathless version, of course, and he's all red. And he has this Purify ability. Well, I thought it was a Purify ability. It's actually a Shrug. And not even just a Shrug. It's the kind that does not get prevented by Anti-Purify. It is, I believe, classed as a removal, which means that, oopsies. I cannot counter that. Just like I can get reparried. So wonderful. But you're going to see here shortly that while Masochism doesn't trigger, which is a Purify, of course, his Shrug very much does, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, he's going to Shrug my Ruptures there. And there he's going to Shrug my parry, but if you go in quick, you can get away with it. Here I should have Howled first, and honestly held it until I was at 10, but hey, I'm lazy. So here we go. Just going to, and yeah, was trying to get my rhythm, but that happened, so I get hit because I was literally in the middle of a dash back at that point, and I guess it hadn't registered yet, so literally couldn't have been worse timing. We howl in the middle of the SP1, which is perfect, and I am regenning for a tiny bit, which is a little bit cool, but it's not that much regen. Okay, so his Furies are off. Now would be a wonderful time to throw my special so that my Ruptures do not get shrugged. So I do my 4-hit combo into a special 2. That's a fair bit of damage there. That was an accidental parry. I was trying to get out of the way. But regardless, this fight is over. A couple mishaps there, but it is what it is. Fun having Wolf, which was, of course, my game plan going into this war. So far we are succeeding in that. But we maybe don't succeed so much later, and you'll see that. So we have a Corvus Glaive. This is IP, who was in GT, I believe, 2 seasons ago, last season, I'm not really sure. He's garbage, but anyway, so it's a Ascended Corvus Glaive. Honestly, again, not really sure why he's here. I will say he's a little bit of a scary defender, not because he's scary in any way, shape, or form, but just because I know if I get comboed, I'll die. I'm going to take Hit Monkey on my ult account, and you'll see that if you watch the next video. But he's also scary for a similar reason. Like, they're not good defenders, but if they hit you, it is kind of a problem. So maybe that's why he's placed. So we howl off the special one, which is the way I like to do it, just because it's easier and safer. So here we go. Almost ramped up. Dropped this special. And I said almost ramped up. I meant almost at a special too. I'm not even close to ramped up. So I'm not sure if maybe I'm playing Wolf wrong. I don't really use Wolf a lot. So I just got this guy. So if I'm playing wrong, please let me know in the comments. If any of Nox the Dragons people come in here and say that I got reparried for a, quote, tapping too slow, you're done. That's not a thing. It is called RNG Warrior. So I better not see any of those in the comments. But other than that, yeah, if I'm playing Wolf wrong, please let me know. And this is a ramp special too, so that one hits, well, not really hard because of Corvus Glaive already being at 1%, but that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so then I have a Domino, and ever since the advent of Shuri, this has been a nothing placement. That being said, it's like kind of one of the better spots for her. You just got to hope that someone messes up, but I mean, I'm immune to shock, and like I'm immune to ability accuracy reduction, so there's really nothing that can go wrong in this fight. besides like maybe forgetting about her limber, but like I mean that's about it. Like it's a super straightforward fight. So here we go, and I'm not gonna forget about her limber because I don't want to die. So here we go. And I mentioned this with Kate Bishop, but also with Shuri, her specials can't be evaded. So if I tap into block, or not into block, if I tap into stun when she is lucky, I can drop my special at a stun and don't have to worry about it being evaded, which is a kind of nice little utility that Shuri doesn't really utilize that much, but makes her annoying on defense and is a nice little added benefit for attack, which of course we always love. Okay, so now I need to get this special out of her, get that out very easily. Nice Domino. And I am very much slow playing this. I could totally do combos, but I don't see a reason to like play risky at all. And so my shocks had a small chance of falling off, so I figured I'll just heavy, get my shock damage in. I'm not getting much hit damage in anyway. So I was going to parry that, and then I decided I didn't want to accidentally get hit and die, because that'd be really embarrassing. And this is my only Shuri fight, so I shouldn't do stupid stuff. But yeah, so that fight goes down without any problem at all. Very, very straightforward. Honestly, I'd never taken that fight before, but I mean, there's literally nothing going on there. Okay, so I had 2 mini bosses that got stolen, but this is the one that I have left. So I have a somewhat boosted Werewolf at 75% health versus a rank 3 Gladiator, which of course is going to go well. I don't have an SP3 boost on, I don't have an Invul on, I have nothing on. I don't even have a PS1. Honestly, probably should have put a PS1 on. That's kind of stupid of me. Maybe next time I'll put a PS1 on and a power back boost. But here I'm just getting my parries. I didn't want to do mediums because technically the one I opened will reflect the medium damage, but like it's not a lot because of protection. So at this point you can see me kind of just ignoring that, and I'm taking very, very negligible damage here. And I get to Howl, which is perfect. I'm taking like, I think it's like 2 to 3% every time. That's not bad. So we heavy here. I don't really want to deal with his special 1. So I'll drop my special 2, push him to his. There I miss a parry, I guess. It looked like visually looked like I inputted it, and I thought I inputted it. I don't really know what that was. I'm not necessarily blaming anything. Not really sure. And so here, again, I don't really want to deal with the special 1. So I'm just going to push him to L2. Just kidding. First, I'm going to get caught in dash back. And then here, at this point, I should have pounded his block there. Not sure why I didn't. But here, he's just going to get a bunch of indestructibles because I don't feel like blocking that. And I have to bait this out, so he's going to have equally high amounts of indestructibles. And I'm like, okay, I need to get these off. At this point, I'm probably cooked. Like, it is what it is. It's not like a serious season. But anyways, I'd love to get these indestructibles off. So we pound block, don't get reparried, which of course we love. I'm going to heavy. And here I do the dumbest thing known to man, which is throw my special into stun. Why would I do that? I don't know. Doesn't really matter because I would have been killed by the special 3 anyway. But yeah, that was a fun little brain fart I had there. He drops his special 3, and spoiler alert, I don't survive from 20% health. So oopsies. But yeah, I do die here. It's really not that big of a deal. It's a break season, so we're just trying to have some fun and make sure that we can clear. So it's really not that deep. So I go ahead and I revive and I go in again. I'm not healing because he's at 111,000 health. There's really no reason to heal. So I'm just going to do the same strategy, and 1 SP2 should finish the job. Very straightforward. So we parry, and then, I mean, parry, I don't really know what to say. Trying to howl, and I get caught trying to howl, and he hits me, and I'm like, I cannot die to this. Like, I just simply cannot. It's not allowed. So I'm doing combos, trying to avoid hitting into stun now, because that will actually give me some damage. But I heavy there, just to knock that off so I can heal more of the adrenaline, and I get the unblockable, so I drop the special 2. And I'm just hoping that this basically kills, because I don't really feel like blocking that special 2 or removing the indestructible. So it does go down, close call there at the end. But that is the first war, and honestly, that is what you'll expect from this season. It's just going to be me having fun and trying out some random cool matchups. So if you want more serious war, catch the next video. Peace.